Hello. Let me start by introducing myself. My name is Jérôme Asmar, and I am Head of Business Development at Agreenculture. I will be dedicating the next 10 minutes that we have together to introduce you all to our company, as well as the products that we have to offer. I will be more specifically presenting CEOL, the first worldwide autonomous inter-row crawler for vine and perennial crops by Agreenculture. Our company is a Toulouse-based agricultural robotics startup, founded in 2016 by Christophe Aubé, a farmer's son. Our structure includes today more than 40 collaborators. Our company has 16 years worth of knowledge on R&D in GNSS RTK integrated positioning. Today, we offer on the market a world first in RTK positioning solutions, certified ASIL B, automotive grade, with centimetric accuracy. In addition to positioning, Agreenculture has mastered the development of guidance laws, enabling a machine to evolve in its environment. Our flagship product, the BM Guide Box, concentrates all our knowledge and expertise. Highly connected, it is used today to position and guide our robots as well as those of our partners. Through standard communication protocols such as CAN-open, we are able to interface with any type of machine that we want to automate. Our objective is to guide in a secure and autonomous way the largest number of machines for agricultural and non-agricultural use also. It is certainly not by coincidence that Agreenculture has established itself on both the French and worldwide agricultural robotics scene. We have and continue to carry out various projects with major players in agricultural machinery equipment. In field crops, we carried out in 2018 the CEOL challenge with the company Kuhn, which consisted of using a fleet of 3 robots to carry out an almost complete itinerary on 50 hectares of corn in northern France. In perennial crops, especially vines, we responded with the company Pelenc to the CIVC Champagnes project call. The purpose is to develop together a robot dedicated for the Champagnes region. We are continuously looking for new partners and new challenges to innovate, making farmers' life easier. Mechanization today represents 30 to 40% of the expenses on a farm. This percentage will increase in the coming years, while reducing the use of chemicals such as glyphosate. The output of this chemical is already quite burdensome at both technical and financial levels. Reviewing our cultivation practices will be a necessity in the coming years. According to experts, switching from chemical to mechanical weeding will divide workflow at least by 4 and increase costs by 10. Our objective is to offer you the solution that will meet your specific needs and enable you to meet increasingly restrictive specifications while maintaining your profitability. It is in this regard that I present to you today the CEOL solution, a concept thought out with farmers for farmers. CEOL is an autonomous inter-row crawler weighing 900 kilos. It has a 48 electric propulsion and the power equivalent to 10 HP with a 95% energy efficiency. Energy is provided using a 2-cylinder motor and a generator. An additional electric battery ensures movement in closed areas for transportation maneuvers, for example. A consequent engine torque, ground stability, and suitable tracks enables it to work in difficult conditions, such as slopes and mud, allowing it to work at wider windows than a conventional tractor. CEOL can operate up to 20 hours, consuming 1.5 to 3 liters of diesel per hour, depending on the activity carried out. CEOL reduces your fuel consumption by 5, sometimes by 10, compared to a tractor carrying out the same activity. CEOL is the ideal compromise between a low fuel balance and work rate. With a small ground footprint and trajectory optimization, this machine will save your money without hurting your soil. In terms of implements, we work with well-known constructors such as Bosley and Nobili. We are looking to integrate the largest number of implements used today on a tractor. Today, our priority is row and inter-row weeding. Tomorrow, CEOL will be carrying out all kinds of tasks in your fields. In 2021, we will be offering you a complete range of tools for row and inter-row weeding, mowing included. Starting 2022, more implements will be added to fit all your needs. CEOL, with its variable wheelbase, can work in inter-rows ranging from 1 to 3 meters. This covers almost the entire French and European vineyard sector. For a classic row weeding activity, for example, working 12 hours non-stop at a 3 kilometers per hour speed, CEOL can cover up to 10 hectares a day. We estimate that a CEOL robot alone can carry out weeding activities for a surface of 25 hectares a year. In order to guarantee simple, efficient, and ergonomic operations, Agreenculture offers you two means of communication with your robot: a comfortable IP67 remote control for daily use in the field, and a mobile application for automatic mode. This application can be downloaded directly to your phone. It will allow you to modify your robot tasks, parameters such as lifting the tool, working speed, or even pause or stop the robot. Robotizing a vineyard is a procedure done only once in a plot's lifetime. After having raised the crop rows, the user will be able to create a map of his plot. Once the map is created, the user can plan from his computer the robot's paths as well as the desired task. From his phone application, the user will be able to launch and monitor his robot, pause or even stop it remotely. By 2022, the user will be able to visualize his robot via an online platform, plan their daily work, and even make maintenance appointments. Thanks to our robot application, manage and plan your robot tasks while enjoying a great user experience. 10 robots in pre-commercial series will be produced for the 2021 campaign. They will be running on beta test farms in various locations in France. An official commercial public launch is planned by the end of 2021. CEOL is a simple to use, versatile, and high performance solution. Easy to transport and to maintain. It will allow you to save time, respect the soil while guaranteeing the economic profitability of your farm. Thank you. Now we have time for questions. So maximum speed is 6 kilometers per hour. Since CEOL is an automotive machine, it's not a tractor. It's not considered like a tractor.
You have PTO, prise de force.
No PT. There will be no PTO on the robot itself. But instead we can use your electric motors, electric 48-volt motors, in order to be able to have hydraulics on the tool. So having hydraulics on the tool is totally possible, but not on the robot itself, as well as for PTO. So the final price will be in a range of 50 to 60,000 euros. Well, CEOL can carry out up to 350 kilos. Otherwise, it can tow tools. It can tow tools up to I would say 800, 900 kilos. Well, yes, the electric version is having a full electric CEOL is possible. You should know that that it won't have the same it won't be able to work the same amount of hours like a thermal electric CEOL will be able to work up to 6 hours non-stop, comparing to a thermal one, which will be, which could work up to 20 hours non-stop. Well, at Agreenculture, we developed our own GNSS RTK system. Comparing to others like Septentrio or the others, our system first of all is developed by us, and we own it. The major difference would be, I would say, the safety, because Agreenculture guarantees the integrity of a position at a certain at a precise time. So if we take the robot, for example, on the field, we can be sure at any time that the robot is at the exact position that we know. So by ensuring the security, we are 100% sure that the robot will not go outside the field. Well, of course, the robot, like any other machine, has its limits. Today we can work in slopes, we can work in muddy conditions, but to everything its limits. So, for example, in terms of slope, I can guarantee that the robot can work in slope conditions up to 30%. Well, the robot can manage complex shaped fields, of course. It's not well, it's the robot, but it's also the ecosystem around it that when it comes to generating a robot path or generating a robot mission, if we can say so. So yeah, of course, the robot can work in complex shaped fields. Well, yes. I don't know if you saw it, but I invite you to go to our booth and see the robot. And on the robot, you'll see it's like a white box. So in this box, we have all the intelligence, so the positioning and the guidance laws of the robot. Of course, we can run active tools. As I said before, we don't have a hydraulic system on the robot itself, but it is possible to have hydraulics on the tool. Well, yeah, of course, we are currently working on the security systems on the robot. The objective is to sell it by March. So by March, our studies will be concluded. The objective next year is to implement 10 robots in France, and throughout next year we will be able to gain more experience on security, but other aspects too. Well, we have partners, and our partners can be machine constructors, but we also work with universities and well, yeah, universities. So so no problem with that. Well, concerning the security sensors, we have 2 security levels on the robot. Like all the other roboticians, we try to detect an obstacle from a certain distance, at a certain distance from the robot, and then we have what we call bumpers, or what will stop the robot once it hits the obstacle. But the objective is to reduce the speed of the robot before hitting an obstacle, of course, and maintaining the safety of everyone around the robot. Yes, we have already located our 10 testers. So it will mainly be in southwest of France and north of France.
GNSS RTK plus fusion de capteur. Fusion between GNSS RTK and IMU.
Well, not only RTK. Today we use GNSS RTK to position and get our robots. We don't use other sensors for guiding the robot. So it could be clear. Yes, it will be tested in vineyards. 90% of our 2021 users for the campaign of 2021 will be vine producers.
Christmas tree.
So thank you very much, everyone. For any additional questions, do not hesitate to visit our booth. Our team will be waiting for you. Thank you.
Sorry, we can't hear you.
Yes, hello. So the presentation is over. So I invite you for any additional information to go visit our booth, and we will be more than pleased to answer your questions.